Shana Bracha, Dr. Mom HD, and welcome once again. So today what we're talking about is what women put on their skin in order to make it healthy, natural, and good for you, and good for your body. Well, makeup. And what makeup do I recommend? A mineral makeup. Not just any mineral makeup. I have ended up making up my own line of mineral makeup because I found that there are, even in today, with everything that we know, the makeup out there actually is laden with chemicals and hormone-changing hormone-changing chemicals that just are not good for our bodies, not good for our skin. So what I ended up doing was creating the company Hope Pure and Simple Mineral Cosmetics. It is purely minerals. I have a foundation, a blush, a bronzer, and eyeshadows that work well with most women's skin types. And the reason I developed this is because my daughter wanted to wear makeup, and I was doing some research on what makeup actually contained. And I was really terrified at the fact that we actually put this on our skin, which we absorb daily, and there are chemicals in there that will cause our hormones to change and be worse, which causes us to have moods and irrationalities and PMS and everything else. So what I decided to do was, since I was definitely going the natural way and trying to be as natural as possible, I decided that I would create my own mineral line. I had a friend who was an esthetician, or is an esthetician, and she was playing with, or creating her own mineral makeup, and decided that she didn't want to do it any longer. She had given me some recipes, which I played with and worked with and changed and shifted, and I created all my own line, which I am very thankful to her for putting me on the right track and allowing me and my daughter to be healthy on the outside as well as on the inside. So people that have eczema and acne and psoriasis and rosacea have to be very, very careful about what they put on their skin. Mineral makeup is not harmful. There are no irritants in it, and there are some mineral makeup out there that still contain certain products such as bismuth, which is a very irritating component or compound that is put in mineral makeup to make the product slip and adhere better. It also can be the irritant on the skin, which would cause a rash, a red sensation, or an acne breakout. So you want to be careful with stuff like that. The other thing that you want to be careful when you're looking at mineral makeup, and I encourage you to read the backs of the labels of them, is to make sure that they're all things that you understand and know, but also that there isn't things like cornstarch, which can also be an irritant to your face, or even rice powder, which actually needs to be thrown out after 3 months, if not sooner, depending on when it was open. So these are all things that come into play when you're looking for minerals, and honestly, there was a lot of information out there. The other thing is, Dr. Oz was on on his show talking about mineral makeup, saying it is good, but you have to be careful about nanoparticles. Well, what are nanoparticles? Well, these are minute particles that can get into your lungs and cause you to have breathing problems and breathing issues. Mineral makeup is messy, and actually when you're putting it on, it does have a fine dust that goes around. So what you want to make sure is that your nanoparticles are bigger than 40, which mine are, in order so that they don't penetrate your lungs and cause you to have breathing problems. So these are all things that you need to know. Now, are you going to find that on the bottom of a label? No, they're not going to tell you stuff like that. But what you need to do is research the company and research what they actually put into it. Once you do this, your eyes are going to be open wide. For my mineral makeup, what I do is I put a titanium dioxide and a zinc, which is a natural sunscreen, on both my foundations, and my bronzers, which is great because now you have a minimum amount of sunscreen on, so you don't need to have a whole bunch of sunscreen on your face. The other thing that you need to do is make sure that there are oxides that are coloring your product, or micas that are coloring the product. So be it the foundation, be it the bronzer, the blush, or the eyeshadows. If you have things in there like lakes or FD&C or red dye number 40, any of these dyes, they can be harmful chemicals that are changing compounds of the natural minerals themselves, which then can be irritants to your skin, and you don't want this. Also, check your makeup and see there's probably parabens in there, or lauryl sulfates, anything like that. And those you have to be careful. Sulfates are going to be irritants to your skin, whereas the parabens are going to be a hormone adjuster, I guess is the best way of explaining it, where it's going to make your hormones over a period of time, not right away with one use, but over a period of time, if you continue to use parabens in your body, you know, our hormones do change, and when we get to, let's say menopause, it's not going to be so pretty. We could have problems in menopause where we should fly through menopause without any issues, but most of us nowadays in society do not, and it comes from putting the parabens on our bodies with our nice lotions and potions and the makeups and everything else. It's very hard to get rid of everything, but if you can do the best you can, and I encourage you to find the least amount of parabens in your products, then you will be doing your body good. So look for mineral makeup. Look and check and see what is in there. Make sure that it's not being stabilized with some of these irritants such as bismuth and the laurelates and the parabens, and make sure that there aren't any of the harmful colorants in there as well. If there aren't, congratulations, you found yourself a really good makeup. If there are and you're willing to switch, check out Hope Pure and Simple Mineral Cosmetics, and you can find that on my website at drmomhd.com. It's coming soon. So I encourage you to check out your products, know what you're putting on your body, and know how to balance your body on the inside using homeopathy. So hopefully this information has been useful for you, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. So follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook, and throw me out any comments on my website or shoot me an email. I look forward to it, and once again, I'm Shauna Bracha saying thank you for now, and I'll chat with you later.